Hello students, welcome to your commerce class. So students, today I am going to start your topic that is a management. See, management is a very important topic from your exam point of view. Okay, a lot of questions are asked in the board examination from this topic. This topic covers all over your section, like very short or long question. So most probably between two, you can say that 15 to 20 marks this topic cover. Okay, so first we will understand that what is the management and what are the nature and significance of management. This is a very difficult topic for the students because there is a lot of confusion among the students about this topic. Okay, so now I am going to start with the definition of management. First, we will understand that what is management. See, management is a process of getting things done with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. See, what is management? Management is a process. It is a continuous process. Okay. For what? It is for getting things done with the aim of achieving goals. In the management, what we do? We perform some activities. We perform some task. Whatever the task is set, whatever the goals are decided for any kind of organization, with the help of the management, we try to complete that task with effectively and efficiently. We try that our task is completed without any kind of wastage of resources and on time. These two things are very important. So in the management, we try to do the things done with the aim of achieving goals of any organization effectively and efficiently. See, in a very simple language and ordinary language, if we say that what is management, so management means that to manage the things. Whatever we are managing in our daily life, that is a management. Say you are a student and you are managing your studies. Okay, there is a lot of subject, there is a 4 or 5 subject in your course. So what you are doing? You are managing the subjects according to your timetable. That is a management. In a morning, your mother is woke up and managing your household activities. Like what is should be cooked in the breakfast, what should be cooked for the lunch, for the dinner, and how the things should be done in a very proper manner. So all that things we are managing in our daily life in a very simple language, that is a management. Okay. Now if we see in a particular definition way, so we see that the word management, here a word management is given, right? If we break this word in 3 terms, manage, men and T. Here I had written that manage plus men plus T. If we see that words, that with the help of these words, that we are managing the men's very tactfully. What we are doing? We are managing the men's very tactfully. What is the meaning of tactfully means? Tactfully means that we are dealing with others in a difficult issues or for completing our task, because in the management, we want that other men do the work for us. What we are doing? In the management, we are taking the work from the others. So it is very necessary that we handle them very tactfully. We handle them very carefully with the skill and sensitive. Because if we will not handle them with the skill and sensitivity, then they will not do the proper work for us and we will fail to achieve our task with efficiently and effectively. Okay, so management means for any organization, that we are managing the means, we are managing the resources to completing the task, to achieving the goals for a organization. Okay, now we will understand that what is the meaning of effectively. Effectively means that completion of work or achievement of target on time. Okay, so that is very much important for any organization, that whatever the task they are achieving, the task should be completed on time. Because if the task will not completed on the time, then there will be a no use of that. If we will not do our work on time, then what will happen? We will lose our opportunities. We will lose our opportunities. We cannot avail the profit of the opportunities, right? So that is very important thing, that whatever the work we are doing, that should be on time. In daily life, you are also a student, and what we have to follow? We have to follow a discipline. We have to come to the school on time, right? Whatever the work we are doing, what teachers are saying, that do it timely. Why? Because time is a very important thing. If we will not do our work on time, then there will be a no use of that task, no use of that activities. Okay? So similarly in the organization also, tasks should be completed on time. And efficiently means that it refers to optimum utilization of resources. Optimum utilization means that fully utilization of resources. There should be a no wastage of resources. Because if we waste our resources, if we will not optimum utilize our resources, then what will happen? Our cost will increases. And there is a business rule that if we want to maximize our profit, what we have to do? If we want to maximize our profit, then what we have to do? We have to minimize our cost. Right? What we have to do? We have to minimize our cost. Okay? So for the minimization of the cost, we have to optimally use our resources, and we have to keep our eye on the employees, that they will not waste the resources of organization. Okay? So these 2 points are very much important for any kind of organization. That is why in the definition it is said that we have to complete our task effectively and efficiently. Okay? Because time and no wastage of resources, both are very important. Now, we will see the features of management. That what are the features of management? Feature means that their highlight points. Okay? See, first is that is a goal oriented. There should be a goal to perform a management, because if there will be a no goal, then there will be a no management. For what we are management? For what we will do the management if we don't have a target, if we don't have a goal. So for the management, there should be a goal. Okay? Next, management is pervasive. Pervasive means that it is applicable in all levels. Everywhere you can say that. Okay? Like either it is a top level management, either it is a lower level, middle level, everywhere. Management is required. In the business, there is a various department like purchase department, sales department, finance department, HRD department. So, in each and every sector, in each and every step you can say that, or in each and every department, management is required. So that is the thing, that management is pervasive. Management is a continuous process. Why it is a continuous process? Because it runs along with the organization. In the organization, new goals are set, new tasks are set, and for completing that task, we perform the management. So, management is a continuous process. Group activity. Management is not possible for a single man because we are managing the things, we are managing the mans. So there should be a number of things, because if there is only one thing, then for what you will manage? There will be no management. For example, that if there is only one subject for you, right? You have to study only one subject. So what you will do? You can study that subject at any time. So there is no need of managing your timetable. There is no need for the management. Okay, so for managing the things, the activities should be in a group. A number of activities should be there. Okay, now that is a multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional means that management is not for only a one dimension, not for only a single thing. It is for a multiple things. Like we do the management for managing our employees. We do the management for managing our office operations, like at what time employees are coming, at what time they are doing their lunch, at what time they are leaving the office, right? And we are also managing the materials, that how much raw material came, how much finished goods be prepared, what is the stock of our organization. So we are managing all such things, right? So management is a multi-dimensional. Okay, now next is dynamic function. Management is dynamic. What is the meaning of dynamic? Dynamic means that is changeable according to the situation. Management can change according to change in the business environment, according to change in the situation. Okay, like if new technology will come in your organization, you are adopting a new technology. So you can change the management according to that technology, right? So that is why management is a dynamic function which we can mold according to the need. We can mold according to the situation. Next is management is intangible. We cannot touch the management. We cannot see the management. Only we can feel the management. It is a composite function. Composite means that mixture of various things. Okay, so why management is a composite function? Because in the management we not perform only a single thing. In the management we do planning, we do directing, organizing, staffing, controlling, coordinating the things. So that is the reason management is a composite function, because in the management we are performing various functions. The next is balancing effectiveness and efficiency. In the management, the important thing is that there should be a balance between the effectiveness and efficiency, because it will focus only one thing, then there will be an imbalance and the motto of the management will not complete it. So there will be a balance between the effectiveness and efficiency. And the last one is that management is universal. Universal means that it is applicable everywhere. Either it is India, either it is America, USA, Germany, Japan, either it is a business organization, non-profit organization, institution, school, financial institution, everywhere management is followed. Okay, maybe there is a change in the structure of the management, but it is universal that management is followed. Okay, so students, hope you had understand about the management and the features of the management. Revise your topic. Thank you so much, students. Now we will meet in the next class with the new topic. Have a nice day.